What's up, Gunplum Modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models, and today I am nervously planning to build this kit. The 1/44 scale, high grade, 105 Slaughter Dagger GAT-01A2R from the Mobile Suit Gundam Stargazer animated OVA series. This was the Mobile Suit, I would consider it the Black Ops type version of the Dagger that was used in that series when they pretty much, did a very bad thing in the episode. And it's obviously a terrible, terrible mobile suit that did a terrible thing. But I don't know what's more terrible, the mobile suit or this kit. For those of you who do not know and seen the box's condition, this is not an official Gundam Bandai kit at all. This is a knockoff. This is technically my first ever knockoff build on my channel. Something that I kind of swore never to do or make a Gundam that's not, dedicated to Bandai themselves. But in my infinite wisdom of stupidity and jumping the gun, about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, I saw there was some site that was actually giving away kits for, at a low price. You could just, you can get 2 or 3 kits that are very difficult to get at high-end level price for a low price, and I was so excited. I said, "Oh wow, it was great." Because they were showing off kits that were, way above the bracket of pricing, and I got clickbait. You could say I've been baited. I clicked, and I got this, as well as another kit from the from the Stargazer's animated series as well. So, yeah, after that stupidity and debacle, and losing about close to God knows how much money, which I can never recoup, I've been sitting on this, not literally, of course, but sitting on it for a long time. And I'm saying to myself, man, I can't pretty much give this away because nobody would want it. So I might as well, put my foot in my mouth, and as well as the other foot, and just hold on to it until maybe one day I'll build it and use it as scratch building part or something like that. And considering that I'm in the middle of a move, I say, well, I got nothing else better to do. I have a few kits here and there, but I might as well build this, or see if I can build it. I don't know, because this thing is still sealed in its box. I acknowledge the Slaughter Dagger. I don't think they're making it out there anymore. And please forgive me if you want to give me a thumbs down. Be my guest, but let's hope for the best and see if I can actually build this guy. And this is basically a warning to you guys. Do not buy kits without verifying its authenticity or from the site you're ordering from. And obviously, you get what you pay for. Literally. Let's see. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Ugh. Can't wait to throw away the box. So we have the knockoff manual, which, quite frankly, looks good. Good print, good quality of the print. That's the only definite plus on this, except the fact that you have this unknown brand. You know what? The box doesn't have a name brand, so if anybody knows what it is, kindly document down below. Ugh, Jesus Christ! Even the plastic is annoying. Look at this. Look at that. I have purchased a knockoff kit recently. Was it this year or last year? And I haven't built it yet, but it was actually from a good brand that Prime 92 has suggested I should get. So, you know. Wow, this plastic is very strong. So clearly this is from the ale pack. But I'm gonna say something. You could see like smudges and weird. Let me see how it feels. It has a weird feeling to it, like a lot of oh my god, like a greasy feel to it. I'm also seeing that it is a little bit more bulbous in a way. I know that if they must have taken the original, put it in, you know, made a copy of the mold, and then just tried to reproduce it. And usually that works, and usually it does not work. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the scratches this thing has. Polycaps look normal. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing like an extra layer of bulbous look to it. Kind of like, you know, when you take pieces of wood and you put it in the water and the wood expands out. That's how it feels like I'm looking at here. A clear sticker. Oh my god. Well, we'll put the stickers on just for a show and tell. Yeah. You know what? You could tell right here in the part, like in the back of the head, where it's a lot shinier, but the detail is very faded. Now, if you use scribing markers, scribing tools, you could get the scribing, you know, detail out of it even more. Granted, this is not like the most high quality, high grade kit that came out back in the day, but you could see some weird effect on this. Here's some more stickers. Two parts must have fell off, probably from one of the plates. Or is this included? I haven't even saw it fall off. Hold on, let me just check this. So here are the red parts, the darker tone parts. Wow, this thing is weird. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to soak all this in detergent and hot water to clean it up, just to get whatever nonsense is out of this before I begin removing it from its tray. Okay, yeah, this came off from here. That's why I was wondering that. Well, I'm definitely more worried about putting this thing together, because I remember the last time I built a knockoff was something from a company known as GD Gundam, and no, GD Models, I think it was, or GD something, and it was the Freedom Gundam metallic version, and oh boy, even for it cost. I know that back then when the metallic version of the Freedom Gundam came out, and this is before the Master Grade, it was like around $100, and I bought the knockoff one for like $30, and I was like, okay, now I know why it's cheap, and now I know why it's not a authentic Gundam kit. Okay, for shits and giggles, let's build the Slaughter Dagger, 105 Slaughter Dagger, and see if I can pull it off. Okay, so I gave it a nice wash of detergent, warm water. I took a brush, you know, cleaned it up a bit, let it dry, removed the parts from its tree. And I don't know what to expect from this kit, because it is a weird looking kit after looking at it. For starters, the body does not have any polycaps inside to hold in the gun. The actual peg is sticking outside from the main body. Clearly this is not the dagger kits that came out this year, or the year before, I'm sorry. But let's see what we have to work with here. Now I don't know if these parts will stick. This is both the torso and the head. I take this one, put that here, this one goes into place like so. Oh, surprisingly it went in. Good. Now this, yeah, let's pull out too many out here. You have this part that goes there. And then you have this goes here. And this goes here. I'll like that part. Wow. This can be tough to put it in. See, this is the one thing I never liked knockoffs, because since they're huge, I mean the molding makes it bigger on many parts. It doesn't go in flush unless you really push it in. But it went in. Wow. So that's done. I wonder if I'm going to have the same problem with the head. I already put on these blue little stickers on these. But first, I'll take this. Slide this through there. And this supposedly goes in here. And this one goes through this here. Yep. Ah, that came up. Hold on, let's do it again. I know there's a sticker that goes there in the sensor, but I'm not going to do that now yet. Maybe later. And then this. Come on, get in there. Okay, that's going to be tough. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Alright. Alright. So yeah, there is a center sticker that goes here. Don't know if this one goes in the back. And there's supposed to be stickers here and here. No, here actually. Might as well put it on the head and see how it looks. Oh wow, a little loose. But okay. Yeah, I can't go squeeze this any further. Okay. Wow, it's very, very loose. Okay, we'll leave it the way it is for now. There it is, the head and torso of the Slaughter Dagger knockoff. I'm going to call it the knockoff Slaughter Dagger now, from now on. But it's now complete. So So far so good. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, so next up are the weaponry, which is pretty much simple. 2 parts for the gun. Beam rifle, actually. That's easy. And then we have the shield. One goes there. The polycap, and then we have the cover. There we go. And that goes into place. It's a bit off there. There we go. Much better now. When you feel the parts doing that little squishy sound, that shows that it's going in, but it's not completely going in. But that's okay for now. I'm not a big fan of how shiny this thing is. Did they make a metallic version of this? I don't think I remember or recall. But okay, these 2 are done. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, so now we're going to be building the arms of the Slaughter Dagger knockoff. Begin with this part here with the shoulders. By the way, some parts, especially the polycaps, will sometimes not fit some of these. So you gotta be very careful with them. And then you may have to expand either the hole or cut the plastic on the peg. Like, see this one, it doesn't want to go through all the way. So, clean it up a bit. This is something that you can actually do with the normal high-grid kits, or any other kits out there, because then you glue them on and that's it. But for something like this, you definitely need it. I think some of the male pegs are a little over fattening up in a way when they did the mold. Some of these doesn't want to go in. Come on, get in there. There we go. So you have to squeeze them in there. There we go. Now it's in. Also, as you could see, the pattern, this has a weird line through it. Very annoying. We have the bicep arm that goes right through here. And then this part that goes right there. Now I have discovered the same thing with this one, where I'm going to have to open that up a bit. And then I believe this one goes there. This one will go there. May need a guide. Where's my just a heavy here a minute ago. Oh, there she is. No, just shimmy like that. And then this, I'm going to push it all the way. There. That's the best I can do. Put that there. And then we have the hands. No open hands, just closed hands. There we go. So there it is. The arms of the Slaughter Dagger knockoff is now complete. Okay. So far, No headaches. Let's move on. Alright, next up is the waist unit of the knockoff Slaughter Dagger. Take these two little parts here. Try to squeeze them in as best as you possibly can. Come on, get in there. Then you put this in here. Okay. Ooh, that's tough. Very tough. Holy shit. Alright, then this one goes onto this. And that goes here. There we go. Followed by the two side skirts. Alright, that was also relatively painless. Very nice. Very loose here, but okay. I'll accept that. Alright, let's move on to the next part of the build. Alright, the next part, of course, is going to be the legs of the knockoff Slaughter Dagger. This is, of course, the most amount of parts for this kit. We begin with the foot. Followed by the toe Vulcans, if we all know what this is. Not much detail, of course, just that little notch there. And we have this part. Connects to that. Push that in there. And that's good, that's fine. Now, this. Put that here. Come on, be. Okay. And this goes down. X goes down here. If I can get him in there, come on. Oh boy. Let me see if I can do this way. There we go. And put these two together. Okay, fine. Then we have this. Push it in very, very hard. Good. I think. Go all the way if you can. Alright, now you can close this up. Good. Now, we have this part. That goes there. And we have this. Come on, get in there. See, this is the one part that I always don't like, is sometimes these guys don't want to go in and they want to cooperate. Someone mentioned that if you take a match and put it over the part, you can soften up the plastic, so you can stick it in the hole. good idea, but I feel like you really need to time it right, because if you put it too long, you may end up damaging the part. Come on, get in there, you dumb twit. Something is not aligning right. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, I finally got it in, but what I had to do was I had to cut the nub that was inside, because it was, for whatever reason, was I not aligning it right, and it's even a little off center here. The other one was perfect that I built, but this was weird that I couldn't do it right. Alright, let me just bring it back to, here we go. So that goes there, and this goes here. Come on, get in. And then this one. This. Oh, that's right. I was like wondering, wait, why didn't I go through? And I forgot I there's this little part right here. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? And that goes right. Believe that? No, it's the other way around. There. There we go. The legs of the knockoff slider dagger are complete. Yeah. A lot of snapping in, and yeah, obviously you can clean it up a bit. But it's good. It's sturdy. Very it's completely bendable, but that's fine. I'm not going to be doing any crazy stuff with it. Alright, that completes this part. Let's move on to the next part of the build. Alright, so the last part of the build is going to be the backpack, or the ale pack. The ale strike pack, I think it is, for the slaughter dagger, which is basically the same as the, I believe, the ale pack that's on the strike Gundam. But right now, first thing we're going to need is this part, followed by this. It goes right through there. And yes, there are stickers that you can put on this to give it a different color tone, which I am not going to use for this. So that's that. This one, the same thing here. Like that. Then we take these two guys, put them together like so. Let's see how easy or bad these will be. Oh boy, that's going to be tough. That goes there. That goes there. They ain't coming out. Then we take these two, we put them together like so. And then we take this part here, put that in like that. Okay. I have to squeeze this in a bit more. Oh, nope, I cannot. But if I do this, alright. I think I got them in. Now we take this. put this here. And we take this, we put that there. Ooh. I think maybe it's not all the way in. I gotta do this off camera, hold on. The other side I got. There we go. My fingers are getting a workout doing all this. This is ridiculous. I know it's not 100% in, but I'm not gonna chance it. So that's fine. Now, these. We have a poly cap here that goes to this. And one goes here. You know, is it space specific, I guess? That goes there. That goes there. Now I do know that this goes in the bottom, the short one goes in the top, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I should have test fitted this before I started this on camera, but okay, that went in. Let's try that again. I don't think that went in, and even if I did, I don't think this is going to fit. Oh my god, this thing's tough as nails. If it's gone in one way, I don't need to do the other way. I think I got it. There we go. This one's going in also. Alright, will this go in all the way? The other way around. Wait a minute. Yeah, they have to line up properly in order for you to get them in there. However, I'm going to cheat. There we go. Oh boy! I thought I'd be done with this by now. Yeah, cheat. Bingo. It's not perfect, but it's okay. So that's one done, and here's the other. I wasn't gonna waste my time putting these two guys together and drive drive you guys crazy looking at this. Let me see if I can squeeze it. No, I cannot. I think that's as far as I can go. Alright, so that goes here. That goes there. The beam saber helps, I guess, goes with that, but yeah, the hole. Wow. Can even squeeze it in there. Let me do the old knife routine. There we go. Now I can go in fine. Don't worry about gluing these. Whew, well, that was a bit of a workout, but the flight type of the Slaughter Dagger, the AL-Pack, you could say, its version of the AL-Pack, is done. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put on the stickers on these. Alright, we're done with this. Let's move on to final assembly of the Slaughter Dagger. Okay, here are all the parts that makes up the Slaughter Dagger. Let's put it together and see how it looks overall. Begin with the legs. First that part, that goes there. That part, that goes there, good. Okay, so far so good. And then the right arm. Followed by the left. Okay. And then the back, the torso to the waist. Okay. Then let's get the this part to the backpack. Oh, connects pretty well. And then the shield goes there. And we're going to take the hand off so we can put the beam rifle. There we go. Alright. There it is. The knockoff version of the Slaughter Dagger from the Gundam Seed Stargazer OVA series is now complete. And I have to say, if this wasn't the fact that knockoff, I would have said this was a great build. However, this is a knockoff of the original. And even if I had the original Bandai version, not this unknown company version, which I threw away the box because it was horrendous to see that box, I would have to say that you know this is an old kit. This kit did not stand the test of time in its engineering quality. Granted, back in the day when Seed and Seed Destiny were making the rounds, and you know they were very popular, especially the Stargazer line. I forgot what year. I'm actually going into. I'm going to Daylong's website. I want to see when this guy came out. Review, information, part runners, 2000s. Okay, there we go. August of 2006. Granted, so we're talking about 12, 14-year-old version of this kit. that came out back in the day, and you know, it was filling the void of you know, I guess the Seed. I don't know if Stargazer was before or I mean it's probably after Seed, but before Seed Destiny. But compared to what we're seeing here, okay, it fill in, you know, the desire of getting a new mobile suit from the series. But wow, I have to admit that back then this kit is horrendous, to say the least. I've never seen an overall design like this. Pulling this site, I'm pulling the original Slaughter Dagger that came out back in the day, how it looked originally, and granted it looked nice at the time, but now, you know, as technology and engineering improved itself, you have now a new version, which is of course the Dagger L, which is a new high grade version of this kit, which I'm assuming has corrected all the shortcomings that this kit, or the original kit, came out. Remember, there was no high grade daggers at the time. There were the no grade versions that we remember. So, and then there was I believe the 105 version, which is kind of considered a dagger, but this was like the closest thing to a dagger. Now, that is in comparison to the original. The knockoff, whole shit. That's a lot of work. Trying to get parts to connect, to squeeze in, is a chore and a half. And I feel bad for anyone who goes to, I guess, a store that's not Bandai affiliate, you could say, and seeing this for a reasonably cheap price and trying it out for the first time or giving it as a gift. I'm gonna say I understand if cost is an issue, availability is an issue, and you want to get something to give to someone and this is the only thing you can find. That I understand. I totally understand. But moving forward, if you see any of these knockoff kits at all, then you know what? I'm just letting you know that I didn't even put the beam effect sabers on the waist unit because I'm not gonna even bother to do that. But if one of you guys come across a kit like this, I don't think you're gonna find knockoffs here in the United States. So let's say abroad, and you come across some store that you've never seen, they're selling model kits, and you see one of these guys and say, oh, I'm gonna get one of these. Be forewarned. Build at your own risk. This, you have to have a lot of patience. A lot of patience to build some of these. The newer knockoff or newer updated kits that other companies that are not Bandai affiliate make have now improved their technology and their molding and all that stuff. However, I do not promote non-Bandai products. I have purchased one or two. Well, I would say I think I have 3, but I got this not realizing the situation that I got into before. I learned my lesson, and I'm paying the price. Building this kit so you guys can see it's not all bells and whistles. And of course, it is an older kit. I mean, if this was the Slaughter Dagger high grade that just came out this year, and they made a knockoff, then I would accept you guys yelling at me saying, "What the hell are you doing? Why not buy the original?" And I have a feeling now that they've announced the Strike Dagger as a P Bandai, the Slaughter Dagger is not too far away. It's bound to come out and look better than what we're seeing here. I mean, this is going to be my my punching bag, or I'm not going to destroy it with firecrackers or anything like that, or throw it in the garbage, because it is a model kit, and I feel bad for young modelers who get exposed to something like this and then they get frustrated, and I hope they don't. I got frustrated one time and I threw my kit away, but I know better, so there you go. That's all I have to say. So, what do you guys think of this kit? I do not recommend you guys buy this if you see it, and I don't think they're even selling it anywhere. So if you find it, don't pay for it unless they're selling it for $1 or it came with a free Gundam kit that was actually a real Gundam kit. This also came with the stand, but there is no hole here, and I didn't see in the manual. Maybe I missed it in the manual. Let me look at this. Whether I had to put a polycap in the crotch area, but the stand would probably be good for other kits that I will use. No, there's nothing in there. Okay. With that being said, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching me build the 1/44 scale high grade knockoff Slaughter Dagger. And what can I say, but stay tuned for more real Gundam model kits coming soon. You guys all have a great day.